Hey guys, it's Woody the Unexceptional Gamer, and surprise, surprise, this video is entirely about the gameplay. So here's the deal. A couple weeks ago, I ran into a guy who had a gold KSG, and it seemed like this guy never got a hit marker. Every time he pulled the trigger, somebody died. And I was just like, wow, I have to try this. This gold KSG, this thing, it seems awesome. And I asked him about it, and he's like, yeah, it's not really good until you get range and damage on it. And I thought, okay, that's how lots of the shotguns are. I'm going to give the thing a try. And hit marker, dead. Anyway, so I started working my way through the gold KSG, and man, it's discouraging. It's discouraging, right? I am just getting eaten alive by MP7s, by PP90s, etc. For a long time, I maintained, like, quit crying about the guns. Every gun is good in its own right, so therefore, to stop fussing. But now, when I go into lobbies and I get owned because I'm using this gun, in my head, I'm thinking, this is terrible. That guy probably thinks he's some sort of super player, when the truth is he's using a gun that just renders mine obsolete or ineffective or something like that. But I'm going to talk to you about things that do work for me on using a pump action shotgun. And, get out of my way, buddy. Come on, be aware. So, this is applying to the KSG, but it'll also apply to like the Spaz or any other pump action guns, because this is the way that I found to play them that works for me. So first of all, the thing you want to keep in mind is do not expect it to kill on the first shot. If you run around expecting this thing to do what it just did right there, then you're gonna find yourself in some hurt. This is the way you need to do it. And this isn't really a good example because I don't get that kill, but pop out of cover, go for your shot, go back and cover, and try and line up all your shots so that you always have cover. That's the objective in using a pump action shotgun. So, see, I didn't want to face that. Oh, get deked, baby, get deked. That was sweet. So, what you want to do when using a shotgun, I have no idea why that killed him, right? It didn't kill the other guy from a few feet away, and I actually framed that previous shot, and it was on target. But it somehow killed that guy from across the way. Maybe it hit him in the head enough. I'm not sure. But when you use this gun, you need to move from cover to cover far more than other guns, right? Like when I use the striker, I use it a lot like I do an SMG. I just sit there and spam from the hip, firing in the general direction of the bad guy, and it gets kills, Pre-fire, walk around your corner, do your thing, and it's going to work out for you. With this gun, you have to be on target before you shoot. If your first shot doesn't kill, then you're in, a little bit of hurt. And you need to keep in mind, and spoiler alert, that's my last death in this game. You need to keep in mind when you use this gun that the first shot might not necessarily kill, so you need to bounce in and out of cover. And this right here is a mistake. I shouldn't have taken that shot. Instead, all I really did is give my position away, but I get lucky. He runs for cover, and that's a hit marker. That's a miss. This is a kill. Oh, and I got lucky. If I was smarter, I would have shot and then had some place to run through cover. But instead, I managed to survive his last stand and finish him off. So here I am just waiting for the UAV to do its thing. Another thing about the KSG, damage or range, right? So there was a big controversy on YouTube a little while ago about what's better, damage or range, damage or range. And in my, like the place I am right now, it depends on the gun. Ooh, hit marker. Ooh, hit marker. Finally got him. In some of the guns, it's all about range. Like the striker, for example, I'm a range guy all day long. I think the striker's range is really limited. Took 2 shots. But if you put some range on there, then all of a sudden that gun is a lot more effective than it used to be. But for the pump action gun here, see the way I'm doing that? Shoot, move, shoot, move, shoot, move. Then with the pump action shotgun, range just wasn't doing it for me. I was still getting hit markers galore, but damage, it seems to help out a lot. So that's why I'm doing my thing. Another thing about the shotguns is aiming down sights. So I remember, like, I think the first guy on YouTube to sort of point out how the spread on the shotguns is the same whether you aim down sights or not. And if you're running steady aim, the spread on the pellets is actually tighter by shooting from the hip than it is by doing anything else. And that's unique to the shotguns, right? With anything else, the spread of your bullets, like if you were to shoot a wall, is much, much, much tighter if you actually aim down sights. And people don't know, but if you go prone or even crouch, that spread gets tighter still. But not sure if that's true on shotguns. Back on topic. So, you would say, well, shucks, just shoot from the hip all the time, because if there's no advantage to aiming down sights, your bullets go in the same place anyway. Why would you do that? But there are reasons to do it. And the real difference is you just aim better. If you aim down sights with the shotgun, you're more likely to be on target. Also, from the hip, there's no auto aim or aim assist, I think is what it's called. I forget the distinction between the two, which is called which. But I think it's aim assist. With aim assist, your target gets a little bit sticky, right? You know, it kind of guides you onto it. You can do it in a private lobby if you want. You know, hold the controller so that you're going to steady sweep across the guy, and you'll see that, you know, your sight kind of sticks to the guy. It holds him a little bit better. And I thought I was being chased in here, so I kind of, you know, waited for him to come, but nobody chased me, so I get out. But if you aim down sights with the shotgun, it's going to slow down your shot a touch, but it's more likely to be on target. So there's kind of a situational thing going on there. Sometimes it makes a lot of sense to aim down sights, and sometimes it doesn't make any sense at all because it just slows down your shot. So situationally, you need to sort of, you know, decide each time, like, do you want to do this or do you not? Now, I know I've been spotted here, and I want to get these dog tags, but not at the risk of my own death. So I make an effort, and then I move along. So here's another situation. I think, oh, no, yeah, there it is. Did you see that guy? So, you know, what do I do here? I can't win this gunfight, so I stun him. Now he's completely blind, chase him out, and finish him off. I think that was the same guy anyway. So, and then I take cover. Why do I take cover? Just because the damn nature of the shotgun, right? You can't walk around aiming down sights, being ready for your next gunfight with any expectation of winning. No. Unless they're actually, you know, pretty much in knifing distance, you're going to have a hard time winning gunfights. So you need to make sure that you can shoot, get cover, shoot, get cover, shoot, get cover. And that is the key to pump action shotguns working. And I was lucky that I was a good guy because I wasn't really sure at first. Another big key to using shotguns is the way that you navigate the map. Like this spot right here that I'm sprinting through is kind of a danger zone. Here, watch. Pop out, shoot. Pop out, shoot. Now that only took 2 shots, but I could have done that. If it had taken 4 shots to kill that guy, I still would have won the gunfight. With the way that was set up, I was in a really good spot, and I could do that all day. As far as navigating the map, which I started to talk about, see, you know, you got to travel better than these guys. Navigating the map. You want to stay in areas where the long lines of sights are limited. And this is really useful, by the way. You know, if you get good at navigating the map with the shotgun, then that knowledge is going to transfer over to a submachine gun, and you're going to play with that better too. Back in the old days of Call of Duty, when I prestiged all the time, I don't prestige anymore because I'm done with it. But in the old Call of Duties, by working through the challenges, it made me a better player. I learned the maps in a different way, as opposed to like a guy who maybe just uses the FAMAS every game, you know, never really develops his SMG skills. With by using all the different weapons, you start to learn the maps in a different way, and it helps you navigate them and line up your lines of sight. That guy was saved by the bell. So yeah, go ahead and earn some gold guns on weapons maybe you don't love as much, because it will help you get better even with the weapons that you do love. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and oh, don't miss the first thing. I have something more to tell you about. So the top video, one I really want you to see, is my charity drive. I do it every year, and if you guys donate, I want to play with you in my live streams. You know, just let me know in your message, but don't lie. And if you can't donate, if maybe you're not in a spot to do that, then you can still help. And the video explains everything, but I'm running for a contest, and the contest winner gets money. It just goes by voting, and I will take 100% of that money and put it towards the charity. No funny business, right? All of it. It's not for me. It's for the charity. And the bottom one is about a new Modern Warfare 3 game type. You can click on these. They open in separate windows, so you can watch both if you want. Anyway, 2 good videos. I feel like I do better videos when I'm at home. I like that. If you're new around here, you can subscribe in the top, surprise video on the side, and have a good day. Oh yeah, be sure to click like if you liked it.